What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Book of Boba Fett, Season 1, Episode 6. I know we haven't been uploading this. I had a couple people chirping at me like, hey, have you ever, watched Mando or Boba Fett? I've watched them all. We've taken votes on the channel before of like, hey, would you guys be interested in seeing, Mando or anything like that? And people just don't seem interested. But I do regret, not that I was going to think it was just going to have millions of views or anything wild like that of not doing Mando, especially the last episode of season 2 was just wild. Boba Fett's getting good. I wish I would have recorded last week's episode, which was essentially just Mando season 3 episode 1. Was absolutely wild. I've been told this episode is absolutely crazy as well. So I think there's only 2 episodes left in this season of Boba Fett. This episode and then one more next week. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and do both. I don't know if you guys are interested in seeing it or not. I watch it, love it. I mean, I'm not like a diehard Star Wars, but I do enjoy the content. I don't know all of it, but I know a decent amount. I've watched the Clone Wars and majority of the animated stuff, watch all the movies, all that type of stuff. So we'll see. Last episode was absolutely crazy. This season has been pretty solid as well, so we'll just react to it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'll chop this up and put it up. Everybody should be seeing this on Thursday. Friday, hopefully Invincible or more One Piece, and then either Friday or Saturday. I really want to do a deep dive into the Attack on Titan time loop paradox thing. I know people are saying wait till next episode, but I just want to see like how close or how not close I am, but we'll get to that. Regardless, let's go ahead and do this. Too slow on the draw. And he got the double kill in one shot. You know what's wild is like he was so fast on the draw, and the guy that plays Oberyn Martell plays Mando. The first time we see him talks about the guy being too slow on the draw. Is he gonna join the squad as part of the muscle for this season finale here? I feel like I'm just watching extended Mando episodes, to be honest. Yo, R2. If that's a R2 unit, are we getting Luke, like, this episode? And Grogu just... I think we are. Was he told at all times kind of where they're gonna be, or... I mean, you didn't have to show off in front of the kid. Bro.
His name was Yoda. He was small like you.
He's over here just force pushing his ass along. Because it would take way too long for his little legs to keep up.
He once said to me,
is that him at the Jedi Temple? During Order 66, yeah. They're trying to protect him. So how does he get out of there? Why is it so hard for VFX? Like they do great de-aging stuff, like we saw it in the Spider-Man movies, and why is it so hard to get mouth movement and not have it look funky? You guys that are into, let me know.
I didn't expect to see you.
What's up, Ahsoka?
Grogu will be its first student.
Oh wow, we're really leading up into like the Kylo Ren teaching, like we're going
He's
that
doing fine.
good stuff with the school, Luke teaching it.
I want to see him.
They can't let him see him because of the attachment stuff, huh? It's gonna affect his training. And can we say how Rosario Dawson looks spot on as Ahsoka? I get her and Zoe Saldana confused, like when they're in makeup and shit. Like if you told me this girl did Gamora, I'd say yeah, you're right. Even though I know it's not. Dang, we know how badly he wants to see him and how badly he cares for him. At least you get to see that he's like alive and well, but yeah. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, it is. Gotta have that head on a swivel, just in case I get some shit blasted at me. Woo! And he doesn't have anything to reflect it with either. Like, he's just... Whoa. Calm down, Yoda.
Very good.
It's gonna be wild, like... Because I'm curious where the timeline flows, because this is post-Empire Falling, pre-Rey and Kylo movie, so... What becomes of him? What becomes of Grogu in that time frame? We never see him in any of the movies, so... Or any mention. That's so wild that, like... Your father's student, Padawan, is right there next to you. They both... And she spent more time with him than
Sometimes
Luke
I
ever
wonder
did.
if his heart is in it.
May the Force be with you.
I want to see the Beskar Mithril sheet. And that's so wild too, because you figure that's the same exact island that everybody was searching for Luke in the new movies that just came out. But no one knows where he is. Is Mando and Ahsoka and Grogu alive during that time period? Because they actually would know his location. But we don't see them. I mean, I know maybe the show was written post-movie, so there's no way to link the two, but as crazy as it was to try to find him, there were people out there that actually knew where he was. And yeah, you don't want to put your people at jeopardy for something that's not worth it, but they showed us at the beginning of the episode, like, they are already creeping in. How long till you, with a pistol and 4 guys, is not going to be enough? Who's in this dude? This man? They're traveling on. He's going to get shot. That's fucking, what's his name from the anime? It's Cad Bane. That voice.
Hey, the marshal ain't for sale.
Don't get shot, don't get shot, don't get shot, don't get shot. Fucking animated series is so good.
I'd be careful where I was sticking my...
I can't stop, like, looking at, like, that's real. You're telling me he was quicker than 2 people on the draw? I was just talking about how, like, good Vader, how good Luke looked, and how good Ahsoka looked. That costume design looks... That... I don't even know what to describe it. That looks amazing. The best thing we've seen. Between him and the Wookiee... I wish there was, like, a drop more, like, rasp in his voice. Because his voice... If you haven't seen, like, the Clone Wars, like, the animated series, his... The like, deep rasp that they have in his voice is so good. You must choose. I feel like if he
But you may
picks...
choose only one.
I feel like if he picks the,
If you choose the armor, you'll
He's-
return to your friend, the Mandalorian.
yeah, I think his life...
However, you will be giving into attachment to those that you love.
I really do. And then he just ends...
Which do you choose?
And then back in Season 3, the gang's back together? Episode's gonna cut, isn't it? We're not gonna get to see his choice. You don't have to tell me this is my first rodeo. Yeah, you pieces of... Hi! Yeah, I get it. You don't gotta tell me twice. That was pretty, pretty great. The Cad Bane looked absolutely wild. Oh man. I mean, it looks great. It looks even better, like, on my second monitor. I don't think I ever put the clone stuff on the actual YouTube channel. It was just a Patreon thing. We did a bunch of episodes seeing like Darth Maul still being alive and all the other witches and seeing Ahsoka and getting to see a lot of Ahsoka and Anakin together, Obi-Wan, all the other Mando stuff. Yeah, that's the first time I saw the dark saber was there in the animated series, and I remember mentioning it a lot, like something about Cad Bane's voice like just hit different. It didn't hit as hard here. Like I said, I wanted a little bit more like that rasp in it, but I mean, that's just nitpicking because he honestly looks amazing. Luke's face, not 100 out of 100, and I just don't know if just technology is not there yet for it to be. But saying that, 10 times better than what they had for him originally. I think with it, just the hype of seeing Luke, like a young Luke, for the first time in, I don't know, what's that, 20, 30 something years? Like new young Luke footage. I think we were all just kind of drowned in that. But when you go back and rewatch it, it's not like the cleanest, but it looks 10 times better. Ahsoka even looked better than that. I'm enjoying the content, like absolutely loving it, but like, am I watching Boba Fett? This is, the Book of Boba Fett's the name of the show. Within 2 episodes, he's gotten 45 seconds of screen time, 2 minutes tops. Which is fine. Like, it's not like, man, I've been sitting here like, man, this doesn't even have Boba Fett in it. What am I watching? It's been great. Honestly, these 2 episodes have been the best episodes of the entire series, which I don't know what that means. But we've got the 1 episode left. I mean, in 1 episode, Mando, I mean, you can guess Boba, you could say it if you want to. Cad Bane, Luke, Grogu, Ahsoka, the Marshal, just a bunch of stuff visually, looking amazing. Yeah, I mean, we see it building to this thing. I'm pretty sure the Marshal's going to be okay. I forget his name, and I forget that character's name in real life. I want to say Josh Duhamel, but I don't know why that name sticks in my head. That might not even be him. I don't even know if that's a real person. I'm pretty sure he's going to be alive. Choose to join up with us. Because like he said, it's not your problem now, but it's going to be. If they roll through everything else, what do you plan to do if you're the last? Yeah, you're the last one left standing. Is that all you want to be able to say is I'm the last one left standing? You're still going to get rolled through, so it's either now or stay out of it, protect your people if you want, but it's going to come to your doorstep. It already is. He already had to deal with that at the beginning of the episode. So they're going to be joining. We got our Wookiee. We got our 2 Mandalorians, if we count Boba as one. Gonna be absolutely wild. And I don't know if we're gonna get more Ahsoka. And I'm curious what Grogu decides because, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure I have my timelines correct. Mando and the Book of Boba takes place post episode 6. Yeah, because Rey and Kylo are 7, 8, 9, correct? I think. Yeah, because you had the first 3 and then the other 3. So this is post episode 6. Fall the Empire, Vader dies, Luke goes on, all that shit. In between that and the other movie, Luke opens a school. We see how that went. He was teaching Kylo. We know how that story goes if you've seen the movie. So I brought this up during the episode. I'm curious, like, where Grogu falls into that because he was the first student, but does he choose to be the first student? And I feel like Grogu is such a part of like the Mandalorian story, not like him as a character, but like what Disney pumps out as a storyline, that I wouldn't be surprised if he chooses to go back with. But then it's like, kind of, what's Grogu's storyline or purpose? He doesn't have to be a Jedi. That just might not be his path. But then, like, is it just like some buddy cop movie where that Mando and Grogu are just always hanging out, just going on a bounty hunt missions while Grogu sits shotgun? Like, is that? I don't know. Kind of like if he doesn't choose to be taught by Luke, what's Grogu's story after this? And then again as well, like Ahsoka's live and well here. I don't know what happens to her between post Empire Falling and movie 7. So just a lot of storylines. I mean, they're blending the timelines together. I'm just curious what happens to these characters when the next like set of the New Order and Kylo and oh god, what's his name? What's his name that they kill in the throne room? God, Snoke. When Snoke's rising, where and all that is everybody. I have absolutely no idea. We'll leave it there though. Great episode, visually great. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy. It's only this and one more episode, so if you guys just completely hate it and don't view it, it's understandable. I get it. But the episodes have been great. This one was even better than last week, I thought. So we'll see what episode 6 has to offer. Appreciate it, everybody. Any interaction you can give is always appreciated. Like, share, favorite, subscribe as always.